Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vapors of all ages. We're getting ready to get things going in a moment. Good evening, Les. Good evening, Bill. Good evening, Chico. Good evening, Matthew. Good evening, Shrek. Good evening, Mr. Anderson. Good evening, Finn, you sexy motherfucking bastard. Good evening to me, and good evening to Streamlabs. We'll do that. So, see you very shortly, guys. 2 seconds. Well, 2 minutes.
I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
But it's too late now, I remember.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get moving. Let's get into the intro, which has a new ending. Let's see what I'm talking about. Here we go with the Mr. B show coming at you on a Tuesday night doing this shit right. Got games to play, we got lots to say. All you trolls better stay out of my way. Without further ado, it's time for the show. So get your motherfucking hands up. Here we go.
Now I remember everything.
Muted myself. Well, at least, it was done right at the start of the show when shit can get out the windows. Let's start this again, shall we? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vapors of all ages. Thank you for joining the Tuesday Night Chill. You're here with me, Mr. B, and it's time to party. Woo! So I've said that a lot quicker because I can. Yeah, and I'm just to show off. I hope the last bit of the intro worked with the salesman. We all love a bit of the monkeys. No doubt I'll get like copyrighted and that shit, but I don't give a shit about that. As long as it doesn't knock me off, that's fine. I'll just turn this music right down. Don't know why it's so loud. Take it you can all hear me fine. I take it everything's working now. You can all stop panicking. Vapor Bunny, hello! Full Moon, good to see ya. Liz, welcome back, my COVID-stricken angel. Hope you're doing well. Andy, Ashwood, up there, Clarets. Oh, God, good evening, UK Andy, good to see ya. Oof, I tell you, we've got a few in tonight. Now, you're probably looking at the title of this live and going, what's going on? Well, obviously, it's my Eyebrow's last hurrah. Because depending on tomorrow, 99.9% should be the night that my Eyebrow goes. Mrs. B is having an ankle check tomorrow, so unless they pull her in for an emergency surgery tomorrow, bar that happening, it's Eyebrow wax off time. And obviously as well, we've got some special guests as well for tomorrow night, which is going to be fun. It's going to be a very, very, very fun night indeed. That's on 3 Men and a Vape. Yo, Hannah! How you doing? I did say hello to Shrek, didn't I? I can never remember these things. Oh, I tell you. And the reason for the maybe some drama, at this very moment in time, I am exceptionally tired. I'm exhausted right at this moment. And I've been watching a few things today, and it's in the back of my mind to say something about it. I probably won't, but you never know. If I get tired enough, provoked enough, I might just, explode a little bit. In a nice way, not in a nasty way, because we don't do nasty here. So, we just have to see how the night progresses. But for now, none of that matters. We're just here to... Oops, was it in Twat Chat? No, it wasn't in Twat Chat. But for now, all that matters is that we're just here to chill on an awesome Tuesday night. So who was here for Sunday? On the quiz, because the quiz was a monumental fuck-up. Nevans won the quiz. Yo, Muster Snowman. New name, not seen you before. Welcome. Nevans smashed the quiz. But to be fair, I think it was mostly my fuck-up because I had it on Top Chat all night. So that did not work. But it was still a good laugh anyway. We still had a fantastic laugh. I'm really enjoying the quiz on the Sunday night. It's one of those things where it's like, we all put our intelligence to the test. I fail miserably. Oh, coffee. Oh. You did, Shrek, because directly after the quiz... Oh, Griff, I'm going to murder you. Directly after the quiz, I went straight on to Nuv's Northern Union Vape Show, which was with, Benny Vapes. I keep wanting to call him Benny Hill. Benny Vapes, Shrek, JP, Blazing and Hooked. It was an amazing night. It was actually a really, really good show. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out, because we talked about all sorts of stuff. Oh, I tell you what, Hannah, Sunday, I was just having brain fart after brain fart after brain fart. And it didn't help that I was reading a quiz that was put together by, I'm guessing, the Swedish chef. Just unbelievable. Yo, Craig man, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. Yo, Darren, how's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. You alright? You alright, Mrs. B? You alright? Of course it's good to see you. It's always good to see you. Why wouldn't it be good to see you? And that was such a weird question. I'm wondering what's coming. You're not doing my eyebrows tonight. No, you're not. You're not doing my eyebrows tonight. No, you're not doing one tonight, one tomorrow. Both got... I am not spending all day tomorrow with one eyebrow. That was Brian. Brian left toilet seat up. I heard him coming out of the bathroom saying, "Fuck me, mum." No, I'm leaving it up. I am, yes. I've got my... Where's it gone? It's under all my stuff here. I'm trying it on Squonk, but I'm also trying... I've got loads of testing things going. I've got me Squonk and me awesome SQ mod, which has just disappeared off my desk for some reason. Why that isn't on my desk, I don't know, but I'll find it afterwards. But I'm also trying it back into normal mode. And the reason being is that I've noticed a wattage drop or a voltage drop on with the Squonk pin. Only if it's a slight, but it's definitely there. Right, Biff? You popping in to say hello, eh? No, you don't. So no, Biff. No, because he's trying to get to me coffee. That's what he's doing, sly bastard. He's not daft. So you can all see Grift. Oh, Grift, he's getting big, man. He's getting proper big. No, passing here. Just passing.
He don't want you.
I know he don't want me, but you can fight me, little shit. No cameras for me, bastard. Oh, bloody hell. Mr. B, that wax has been boiling since last Wednesday. Get ready for it, yeah. No, it's boiling. It's getting ready. I'm pissed off that my thing's got off my desk and I don't know where it's gone. That might have been what I heard the bang earlier, though. Could very well be. Shit drops off my desk all the time. This is for proof, ladies and gentlemen, that the eyebrow waxing has been purchased. This is what's going to be happening tomorrow night. And I remember from last time it's got to be outwards in, so inwards out.
We'll figure it out.
You didn't even figure it out. You read the fucking instructions this time. I thought you knew what you were doing. I thought being a woman, you know. All women wax, don't they?
Waxing hurts, shaving's better.
I fucking know waxing hurts. You should be privileged to hear me in every room in the house.
That's when you wake up and your fucking mouth never stops.
You married this voice. This voice should be like the one thing you crave. I'll try and keep it quiet, but I'm not going to guarantee. Your chair looks different. No, it's exactly the same chair. No, it's because I've got a blanket over it. That's why. It's can get a little bit cold in here sometimes, so I have a blanket. It's the Harry Potter blanket. So yeah, it's just got a hood on and everything. So I looked and I thought, my chair looks different. How can it look different? It's still the same fucking chair. But after I realised I've got the sheepskin blanket on it. Oh, there's many ways to get hold of Chico's if you're looking for coils. One of the easiest ways is through Instagram, which is why I put the Instagram link at the top. Huge shout out to Chico and his amazing coils. If you are looking for some handmade coils built to your specification, get hold of Chico, because I tell you now, whew, you will be impressed. Can't beat Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter. No, you can't. I am noticing problems with this pyro. I've been noticing problems all week. Nothing major. His biggest problem is that heat sink at the top. It gets very hot, very quick, and it keeps the heat in as well. And I keep getting burnt little jammies. So I'm trying to, just edge me lips on the end of the drip tip so it doesn't burn them. Yo, Claire, didn't see you sneaking there. Chubby cuddles. Oh. I'm trying something new in my coffee, which is this stuff. You get it for like £6 from Amazon. It's that sugar-free coffee syrup. So 0 sugar, so I don't feel like a fat twat when I'm drinking it. But it gives like a caramel taste to my coffee. So it relieves the whole thing of me having to use sugar, which is kind of cool. What wattage are you running at? At this moment, I've run into 100 watts. Normally, I run into about 130, but even at 80, it still gets hot at the top and still holds the heat. Oh. I might have to put it down to 280 to be honest. It's still getting a bit toasty in there. Oh. So tonight's show might be a little bit all over the place because I'm, like I said, absolutely exhausted. It's been one of them things where obviously things going on at the house. You do have to have some sleep tonight, which is why I'm going to like a bit early. I've got mine at 90. It gets hot quick. It does get hot quick, and this is the thing. It doesn't just get hot quick, it holds its heat. And that's the issue. So normally if something gets hot quick, you put it down for a minute and it's fine. However, with this, it holds its heat at the top. So when it holds the heat and you go back to vape, all of a sudden you get very toasty lips. And it's like, woo! I wish I hadn't done that. However, that being said, I can totally forgive it. 100% totally forgive it. Because I fucking love this RDTA. I keep wanting to call it an RDA, but it's not, it's an RDTA. But I fucking love this RDTA. It's become my favourite device. It's actually taken over the Fat Rabbit. I didn't think that was possible. Well, we all have it depends on the coil Shrek, to be honest. I mean, I've got a 0.14, well, actually, I've got two Chico special 0.14 coils in there, aliens. And they work fantastic, but it's obviously the heat at 0.14 when you're running at 80, 90 or 100 watts is phenomenal. It's quite, impressive. But this is one of those things where it's down to personal taste, and I do like a toasty vape anyway. I've never understood why you'd want a cold vape if you're coming from smoking, because smoking's toasty anyway, because you're smoking fire, So I've always liked a toasty vape, but for me, this is. It's just on the verge of being a bit. Whoo! Oh, what have we got going on in chat here? I don't run above 70, but I do agree with you about the heat. Chico, I need some coils off here from Matthew Smith. You do need them coils. Hannah's having a nice conversation with Vapor Bunny that she seems pissed off about. I'm going off the pictures on the super frown face. That should be the new emoji for super frown. Our fire alarm went off at 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and all the guests had to be evacuated because someone was smoking in their bloody room. Bastards. Bastards. When I used to go to hotels, back when I used to smoke, because I used to do quite a lot for car sales, because when I worked for Evans L Show and people like that, I'd often get sent around the country too. So I used to help. Now, hang on, I'm going to try and explain this without confusing people. There's a thing called appraising a car, which is what you do on a sheet as a salesman to find a car's worth. I used to be sent around the country to teach people how to appraise a car properly, because my method was unbeaten. So I used to stay in hotels quite a lot. Now, if it was a non-smoking hotel, I will admit at 3 o'clock in the morning I would hang out of a window and smoke. But I would never just smoke in the room and set up a fire alarm. That's stupid. Yeah, but yeah, no, there was my lovely wife's flat when we first met, where I kind of hang out the window a few times to smoke. You can't enforce that though, Shrek. I don't think you can enforce it anyway. I mean, you could try and enforce it if you were the hotel, but I don't think you get very far. Commander, I can build some 0.5 SS316 nano aliens for the pyro if you want. I'd say yes. However, the problem with that is that I'm normally squonking on it. It's just at the moment, the only reason why I'm not squonking on it is to test the fire pin. And the only squonking device I've got is the amazing SQ topside, which is here. I knew it was right in front of me, which is here. So, as you can see, the SQ topside is a single 21700. Now, a single 21700 and 0.5 build is a bit too high. So it's a 0.12 to 0.14 is its sweet spot. But I can't really go above 0.14. Shrek, yeah, you're not far wrong there. Yo, Hunky Fucker! Have you... who here, since Hunky Fucker's just walked in, who here has been listening to 510 Radio? I'm telling you now, I've got to admit, I've listened to it a couple of times, and I've really enjoyed my time listening to that. Because when I do a lot of work, when I'm doing my graphical work for me, marketing clients, when I'm doing my 0.8 is awesome. I think you mean 0.08, don't you, Darren? 0.8 is like a NTL coil, and I wouldn't go less than 0. I won't go less than 0.1 anyway. Well, of course you've been listening, Hunt. I think you meant 0.08. To be honest, I think it's irresponsible. Now, this is for me saying, you can suggest this to whoever you want, Darren, but for me personally, I believe as a vape reviewer, it's irresponsible to suggest you go under 0.1. But that's just me. It's up to you to do that, Darren. It's your lips. I'd never do that though, personally. It's one of those things where you've got to sort of, that's something I wanted to do while I've got it here. Just reminded myself, I want to swap the drip tip over on the pyro. Which means I'm going to have to take this off. I'm going to have to poke it out. It's not going to come out of its own free will, is it? This is where I stab myself now with scissors. Like, nope. Where's me bloody pliers? Ugh. Nothing's ever near me when I need it. You might do. You might do. Come on. Come on. Out you come. Out you come. Come on, you little bastard. Nah, fuck it. That's a job for later. I want to swap the drip tip over from the Nightmare 25 just to see if it opens up a little bit more. Bill, you see, the thing is, Bill, when you're building your own coils and when you're as good as you are at building coils, if you want to go under 0.1, that is your prerogative. It's up to you. It's like bungee jumping, or for me, it's like skydiving. To me, a skydiving accident is when they land safely, because everything is set up in that sport to die, realistically. So if you land safely, it's an accident. But it's like skydiving. If you choose to go skydiving and put your life in danger, that's up to you. It's your prerogative, your life. But if I'm giving someone advice, I would never, ever suggest going under 0.1. On a mech. Just ever. Exactly, Bill. I remember, in fact, I think it was you. It was either you or Matt. It might have been Matt that said, I do a 007 build, which is 0.07, but I've got the batteries to run it, and it took him a while to find the right batteries to run a 0.07 build. So to me, it's like, whoo! Why doesn't that surprise me, Finn? I've done skydiving 4 times. You are living on borrowed time, son. I'm a fat bastard who can have a heart attack at any moment, but my life is more safe than yours at the moment. You're a cyclist that goes skydiving. I check my messages. Right, hold on. Check my messages. Mrs. B sent me a message that sounds like either shut the fuck up. Probably going to be along the lines of shut the fuck up, you're being too loud. I was right. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the mic a little bit closer. I'm going to turn my mic down to the touch so it's not too mega. I'm going to try and be a little bit, because Mrs. B has a big appointment tomorrow and she'll be going to sleep soon. Because Mrs. B is going to go get her ankle checked, and there's a good chance that she's going to... Well, there's not a good chance, though. There is a chance. I don't know what the probability is, but there is a chance that she might have to have surgery to correct her ankle. So she's a little bit apprehensive. She's a little bit worried. So if we can get some love arts in chat for support for Mrs. B, that'd be fantastic. However, yeah, I'm going to try and keep it a little bit lower, simply because she will be trying to sleep soon. Oh. This coffee is wonderful. Okay, it's just bloody hot. Jesus. Sending my love to you. Put a bit more milk in. I'm restricted to cantles, so even my dual coil builds don't go below 0.2 or 0.3 for a mech. Here's a good question, Mr. Anderson. Here's a cracking question. Why does Canthol restrict you to that ohmage? Oh, it's lovely. That's like a bitter, sweet, charcoaly coffee. It's lovely. Sumatra blend. Apparently the top cap on the Asgard is aluminium, not stainless steel, so I would say it was a nightmare, Shrek. Yeah, no, fair enough. Everybody sending their love to you, Mrs. B. Yo, it's Nevans, the king of the quiz as we speak. Nevans, you smashed that quiz, although you might have had a helping hand by the chat. But, you smashed that quiz. My fucking caps off to you, son. I hope you're back next week to defend your crown. Oh, I am sensing an homage battle in chat between Chico and Mr. Anderson. In the green corner is Mr. Anderson. In the blue corner is Chico. Seconds out, round one. Now, the Skull Crusher's on its way, Darth. This is the Tesco Special blend, which is a Sumatra blend. Really lovely. On battle. Yeah, wrap it out, boys. Alright, kid. It's the vaping bank. I don't know why I do that with a slightly Scouse accent. It's the same fucking thing, Manchester, Liverpool, isn't it? Oh. There's nothing quite like a really good coffee, but having said that, has anybody been... How many Xbox players have we got here that's on the Xbox Pass? Just so I know. Currently had some K1... These ones I've got in here, this is why I asked Chico, because the ones I've got in here are K1 Canthal. At 0.14. So we've got a few in. You bet anyone who is on Xbox, by the way, you can add me. It's Mr. BVA UK. That is my Xbox name, so you can add me. We can play together, whatever. But who has tried the new Forza Horizon 5? What a game that is. I've had about 3 hours on it today. Nevans, I disagree. I don't think PS5 is where it's at. I think Xbox Series S is where it's at. I think the Series S for £250 is fantastic value. And although it isn't as powerful as the PS5 or the Series X, it's certainly better value for money. And you don't lose that much in graphical fidelity either. It is Finn, came out today. It's 101 gig though. It's a massive game. It is fantastic. I literally, my eyes just went. I was so happy. so happy when I fired up that game. Coming up for a hello, Pippa. Aww. Here we go. Mwah. Pippa saying hello. Yeah. Who's your good girl? Daddy's princess. Better for... Nevins, to be honest, mate, I've been a Sony pony for the last 10 years, probably longer. And the only reason why I switched to Xbox is because A next gen upgrade was only £250, and B, I couldn't get a PS5 for love nor money. So it was Xbox, it was. But no, there's some great news for the Xbox Pass, which is the Forza 5's out today, but anyone who's on Xbox Pass gets free access to the new Battlefield 2042 from the 12th. You don't have to pay for it. It's a free trial. You get full access to everything for like 3 or 4 days. I think that's fucking awesome. I was going to pre-order it like a couple of days ago, but then when I heard that, I was like, oh, I don't need to pre-order it now. I can test it. See, you got to bear in mind with me, value comes into it with me, big time. And when I can play 200 odd games for £10 a month and upgrade to next gen for £250, it's a no-brainer. Oh, 10 hours, Nicky. You're still gonna. I think 10 hours is probably one session for me if it's like I'm well into it. But to be fair, 10 hours will let you know if you want to buy it or not. It's better than going in blind. Because like I said, I was about to sink £53 into the pre-order until I read that Xbox Pass players get to open it up free. It's like, woo, yeah, awesome. Finn, thank you for adding me. It comes up on my PC. Why does it come up on my PC? Oh, cool, thank you. I didn't realise it come up on my PC. Yeah, man, not far, man, not far. Shrek, that's a big thing as well. I don't have a 4K monitor. So 4K at the moment, Forza 5 is running at 1080p at 60 frames a second, beautifully. And Forza 5 looks amazing, absolutely amazing. If you're into car racing games, Forza 5 is where it's like, it's a bit like a. Whereas Gran Turismo is more like a progression sort of game where you start off with a piece of shit and build your way up. This is more like you log in and it gives you all the nice cars straight away and says, right, go and have fun. It's like, oh, okay. Thank you. I haven't bought Vanguard yet, so see, Nicky, do you know what put me off Vanguard? The only reason why I buy Call of Duty is for the campaign. And apart from it being World War II, which I'm done with World War II, they have like superpowers. One of them's got like X-ray vision in World War II. One of them can like, as a sniper, can like make people think where they are. No. Spend more time exploring now, man. No, I didn't know, Vaping Man. What made you quit, buddy? It's a sad day when Vaping Man is done with vaping reviews. Oh, what made you quit? I'm sure you can. Do you know what, Mr. Anderson? The only thing I can build, coil-wise, is round wire. Simple round wire builds. It's the only ones I can build. I can build sandwiches too. Yes, that is clearly obvious. Yes, thank you, Mrs. B. The only thing I thought she actually said then, I thought you was going to say the only thing I can build is a sandwich. Fuck's sake. Are you going to sleep yet? Here's a question for everybody. Who would like me to build a sandwich? No thanks. It's not fucking on fire. Who would like me to do a giveaway for some of Chico's amazing coils? A full set of Chico's amazing coils. All I want to see is yes or no in chat. I guarantee it's going to be a yes. I guarantee it. Like a soldier. Oh my god, you've hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vapors of all ages, 18 plus, obviously. Chico has just said he's not doing one set, he's doing 2 sets, so you can win 2 sets of his coils. That's 4 coils built to your specification. Woo! Now that's what I call a giveaway. You need seeing 4K, Mr. B. You can get a 4K display from the 200. Mate, 200 quid, it might as well be 2 million. Money is tighter than my arse at the moment. Yes. Right, let's do the giveaway for 2 sets. 2 sets of Chico's coils. Man, that's awesome. Let me just... Oh, hang on. I thought I sorted this earlier. Damn it, I'll have to change it now. 1 second. There we go. Win 2 handmade coils built to your specification. There we go. 3 minutes. Save. Okay, let me just do the settings. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get going. I'm going to start the giveaway now. To enter, all you have to do is put exclamation mark Chico. Exclamation mark Chico. At C-H-I-C-O. C-H-I-C-O. No, it's not Pippa, it's Chico. Faxi, Chico. I've swapped it to Chico. He's the sponsor. This is for 2 sets. 2 sets of handmade coils. Now you can get these coils in any specification you want, any homage, any material. Well, don't be asking for fucking gold, because that ain't gonna happen. Exactly how you want it, for exactly the mod you want them for. Ooh, have you got a big Vanguard that needs something special? He will sort it for you, no problem at all. Yeah, facts. I've seen that San Andreas is free on game day. 11th of November. Full reader of San Andreas. And now I never played San Andreas, so I'm looking forward to that. I was a bit late to the latest Grand Theft Auto. I will do Manky Poo, don't you worry. So let's make sure Mank don't win. No, I'm only joking. Baby. I'll tell you what I've got to thank Chico for as well. And it took me a couple of days to get used to this stuff. But he actually got me some wick liquor. And it's the first time I've ever tried it. Now the Boulevard, I'm a bit like... It's nice. It's just... not really for my taste. However, this one, which is the... Banshee. Now this one is Himalayan apple with some sort of quince in there. That is lovely. It's almost as good as Shy Tots. Which one? It was a spiced apple one that Shy Tots does. almost exactly the same. Right, let's play. Let's pick a winner. Let's see who wins. Are you ready? 3. Got 19 entrants. 3, 2, 1. Hey up me duck, you won. Does that mean now, not only does that mean you've got like 12 sets of coils coming to you now? 12 sets. Fucking hell, duck. Duck is never going to need a coil for the next 2 years. He's like, coils are done for the next 2 years. Bless. If anyone doesn't know, Hey Up Me Duck is the guy, is the legend that paid £60 for 10 sets of Chico's coils to raise funds for Matt Millen. Was it last Wednesday or the week before? I lose track of time. But on the auction show that we did on 3 Men in the Vape, and that was a legend thing to do. I'm wondering where Liz was. Liz is normally in there. Oh, there you are, Liz. Liz normally wins everything. How's it go, Finn? On your bike? Oh, well done, Hey Up. You're already in contact with Chico, so you can sort out the extra 2 sets. That's fantastic, man. I never begrudge anybody. Never begrudge anybody that. And to be fair, considering you donated £60 to the cause, I think that's fucking awesome. See, Faxi? See, this is what I mean. They proper quality coils. I mean, I go through coils for fun. Regardless of who makes them, I go through them for fun because I'm always testing stuff. I'm always putting things through new tanks, that sort of thing, or putting in different oil through to test and all that sort of thing. So I'm always going through coils, but I love Chico's coils. I think they're the best coils I've ever used anywhere. Have you seen the Hurah 200 watt mod by Homeboy? I have seen it. I don't think I like it. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, what I have seen though, I tell you what I have seen. I wonder if I can pull up a picture of it. 1 second. This is something I've seen, and I have to warn this. Now I'm going to try and do this, but just bear with me. Where did I save it? Damn it, where did I save it? Hold on. And I'll tell you where it'll be. Here we go. I'm finding it. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Never do me, I just do you. Here we go. There we go. Right, so it's there. Let's pull that up. Right, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to display capture. Boom. It's going to move into this. This is something that I've seen, and I have to warn this. Now, I do have one of these already, because Darren kindly sent me one, and it's an amazing mod, fantastic mod. But look at that. It's the Dovpo MVV2. It's a mechanical mod, but it's got a PWN system, like a MOSFET system in there. So you can adjust the power, and it does have a chip. It's like a semi-mech. But look at that design. A Gorilla Samurai. How can I not get that? And what makes it worse is, I actually rang eSig1, and I said, look, I know you're saying it's sold out, and I know it's saying it's coming soon, but can you please tell me if you have a rough idea of when that's coming in? And she said, no, can't tell you. I gutted, absolutely gutted. I'm going to be ringing it every day now, saying, do you know yet? Do you know when it's coming in? Because it's 30 quid. That's how much they're selling it for, £30 on EC1. How can you say no to it? It just looks absolutely stunning. I mean, this is the here we go. So I can show you on this. This is the one I've got. There you go. That's the one I've got. I'll just open it up so you can See inside. It's sort of magnetic doors. Dual 18650. You can see the PWM system on the side, which is there at the bottom. You see the PWM system there. You just turn it up to 1 to 5, and it kicks like a mule. I can take that for nothing. It kicks like an absolute mule. Got the Dovepole Reaver 200 today. Oh, I bet that's beautiful, Bill.
Let's go. I ain't the first with the curse with the thirst that I wanna be.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading. Did you check Fogstar out? No, I didn't. I forgot to check Fogstar. I'll have to check them. Thank you for that, Andy. I completely forgot about that. I keep forgetting to check them. Probably Shrek, but I don't care. Until I get an answer after, I chase and chase and chase and chase and chase. I don't stop chasing until I get the answer. Because I'm a twat. Becky, no, I'm not looking forward to having no eyebrows, and I'll tell you for why. Is whenever I have no eyebrows, I look like a condom with eyes. Yo, Willow, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, pal. How is my awesome colonial cousin doing this fine Tuesday evening? Well, this is the thing, Chico, on this. It's got power levels of 1 to 5. I know at 5, it kicks about 200 watts, roughly. But it's amazing. Yes, Finn, I've noticed that today. Now then, I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up. Might be able to pick it up. Can I get it? It's just now, you can't see it. There's like 0.5 millimeter, maybe even like 1/4 millimeter just off the deck on one side. It does seem a little bit, But then again, it's a 25 quid RTTA, so perfection you're not going to get. Really, are you? It's going to be a fun night, Becky. That's for damn certain. It's going to be a very fun night. I guarantee you'll enjoy it more than most. All of a sudden, I might have to change the cotton because all of a sudden I'm getting really, really hot. Normally I get a warm vape off this, even like 130, but I'm getting really, really hot, so I might have to change the cotton, I think. Yeah, it's time to change the cotton. I've just looked inside and gone, yep, definitely time to change. So, whoops. Well, oh, thank you very much. Dude, thank you. You know what I mean? I try my best. At the end of the day, I'm fan Dabby Dozy, as always. I'm losing my eyebrows tomorrow on Little Bro Vape's channel, so yeah, I'm awesome. I feel like I'm on the gallows. Ah, shit. Right, I'm gonna have to, because I can't really vape that anymore until I change my cotton. Where's my cotton gone? I'll do it afterwards. It's not a big deal for now. I'll just make do with a little bit of a hot vape. I can live with it for 10 minutes. Yo, Georgia boy. Thank you very much. I love. Where was it? Was it Georgia one? Trying to think. No, Virginia. Virginia's where I always wanted to go to. There was a place in America I always wanted to visit. I think it was Virginia. There's Virginia, Texas. My brain, because I'm that exhausted, my brain's shutting down. New Orleans. Definitely want to visit New Orleans. But I've got to wait until I can fit on like at least 2 flight seats rather than 6. So. Otherwise, I'm going to need a transport plane, you know, like the B-52s or whatever you call them. Like the American transport planes just to get me over there. If you just need to get in Valhalla 40 mil, I love the Valhalla, but I've never had the 40mm. I've got the small one, the 25. That's the one I go for. The only thing I don't like about the Valhalla is the drip tip, especially on the 25. Louisiana's meant to be fun. Lafayette, I think, is one of the... someone I know went to Lafayette. Yeah, Shrek, you fly cargo, but not by your own choice, mate. You just get dumped in. Last time, this is legitimate, true story. The last time I went to an airport, somebody stuck heavy load sticker on my back and I didn't even realise. For about an hour and a half. I think the reason why I want to visit New Orleans is first for the architecture. It's got that awesome French style architecture that I love. I absolutely love that style. But it's more for I want to see if the vibe is like they portray it on TV. So you've got that devil may care, sort of laid back, good food, good drinking, music vibe that I want to see if that's the real New Orleans or if it's just TV bullshitting. That'll do you, Candy. Get me one of them and I'll fly over. You're getting the Hammer of Gods with the 40mm Valhalla for Christmas. Wow. That is a hell of a Christmas present, buddy, and you will love it to bits, I have no doubt. Have a good night, baby man, buddy. You know, go get your shut eye. I like the Valhalla Mini. I did the review on it. My only issue is the drip tip. That's my only issue with it. But that's only because there is quite a big caveat in that. I have great big fucking lips, and whenever I go to vape it, I get burned because the drip tip is so freaking small. But that's only if you're not as big as me, which, let's face it, if the world had full of people as big as me, would be fucked in no time. But if the average person wouldn't have that problem. Old architecture because it's so below. Is it below sea level? I never knew that. But obviously I know about Katrina and things like that, but I never knew the city was below sea level. That's really interesting. Like, obviously, it sounds a bit daft me saying that because of Katrina, but you don't think of a city below sea level apart from Atlantis. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, what else can I build, my love? A Hearst. Oh, burger! Yeah, well, isn't that a sandwich anyway? It's just a sandwich with hot meat. Yeah, no, like I said, Shrek, I kind of get it sounds stupid me saying that because of Katrina, but you never really associate the two. £350, George. Oh, that at birth. I've lost that since birth. If ever you feel big, George, just get a picture of me. You'll feel like a fucking athlete. Damn, Willow. So brings me back to the old adage, innit? You should never build a house on sand because the sea will just come and wash it away. Never have good foundations. So to build a whole city on something so below sea level, whew, no wonder you almost asking for trouble, innit? Having said that, from what I've seen from New Orleans, it's like I said, if I only ever had one chance to visit one state in America, it'd be New Orleans or Texas, one of the two. Texas, because I am a massive American football fan. Massive. I don't mean massive as in size. I mean, I used to play it, I used to coach it. And I'd love to go watch the Texan sort of universities play. I'd love to have a proper Texan football game day experience. To me, that would be heaven. Japan's always a weird one for me, Matthew. I can't see myself going to Japan. I'd be hailed as a god. Can you imagine all the Japanese setting eye on me? They think I'd be the first English sumo wrestler. But I don't know. I couldn't deal with. I don't think I love Japanese culture, but I more love the feudal Japanese culture rather than today's Japanese culture. Alabama, Texas. Oof. When's Ole Miss in Texas? Because I need to look at the fan of when that's on. Ole Miss in Texas. So that's usually a massive fight. Is that one? Finn, honestly, it's a lot of English people take the piss out of American football because of the pads. But when you get into it and you realise it's actually more of like a game of chess or physical chess, you start to appreciate the game a bit more. There's a lot more strategy in American football than there is in any other sport. The strategy is amazing. Well, I can see you going there, Matthew, to the old ones. Finn, if you ever want to get into American football or view American football, don't watch NFL. Go and watch the University Bowl. Because honestly, you've got Louisiana, Georgia, Texas, Ole Miss. They all play like their life depends on it. NFL is like the players have already got there. The University Bowl, every player wants to make it to the NFL, so they try just that little bit harder. And it's such an amazing, ruthless sport. NFL games are such a different experience to an English game. See, in England, obviously I used to be a part of BAFA, which is British American Football Association. In England, we tend to run a lot more because we're used to rugby. So the throwing game isn't as established in this country as it is in America, which is a shame. Because when I started coaching the Tornadoes, what I did was bring in a throwing game because a lot of teams weren't used to defending against it. Exactly, Finn. They have a lot more to prove. Willow, I used to play right centre, and I used to love it when you get a powerhouse linebacker running at you, and I always used to fend off my first one, pull him to one side, and make sure if the linebacker was coming through my lane, that linebacker never wanted to come through my lane again. It was amazing. The sounds and collisions when you're actually on the field is, tell you, I get excited thinking about it. I get excited remembering it. I've not seen Georgia. I must admit, I've not seen the Dogs play. I'm going to have to watch them. I am sad to say, and almost embarrassed to say, I've not seen the Georgia Dogs play. So I'm going to have to go watch them. I'm going to have to find a stream. Time to change the batteries. I mean, I'm one of these people that, although I don't sort of say it too loud, I'm a Chicago's Bears fan, mainly because of the Fridge. The Fridge was my favourite player on earth. Always has been, always will be. Although Mahomes came close to being a very good, becoming a new favourite player, but Fridge always wins it for me. Yo, Stuarts, how you doing? George, I feel it, man. I feel it. I know where you're coming from. The powerhouse linebackers, there's one that plays for Dundee, and he is, he might not play now, but he did when I played, and he was just, Jesus Christ, he was sort of neck end of 6'2", easily 20 stone, or about 300 pounds in US speak, but he could run like the wind. He just, smash through lines. I hated playing against him. Exactly, Willow. Hey, it's why we like the UFC. You know what I mean? Seeing two monsters in the UFC kicking shit out of each other, there's something appealing about it. Eyebrow Eve. It's coming, folks. And on that note, William Perry, I tell you, one of the greatest players to ever live. If you've never seen William Perry run the ball across that from like 5 yards to end zone, go find a YouTube video of William Perry. I tell you now, he'll convert you to NFL all day long. With that being said, it's time to end the show, folks. It's been a lovely night. Thank you, Georgia, for turning up. Thank you, Willow, as always. Thank you, Finn. Thank you, UK Andy. Thank you, Stuart, from good old Australia. I tell you what, it's been a fun night. Now I'm going to go and console myself and have one last night with my eyebrows. Tomorrow, I look like a cunt. So I'm going to have to shave my head as well, because I can't have hair in my head. I don't know, this doesn't look right. So I'm going to look like a condom with eyes. Don't forget, everybody, do not forget, if you want some handmade coils, get over to the link that is pinned at the top. It takes you all the way to John the Builder's, or Chico's Coils as we know him here, Instagram, where you can see his coils being made and contact him directly to order some of your own. Thank you to Chico for being a sponsor to this channel. Thank you to all my awesome spanners for keeping everybody calm and loving, and thank you to all the chatters, whatever country you hail from, for being awesome. You guys make me feel special. Simple as that. So until tomorrow night, we're on 3 Men and a Vape at 8 o'clock. I shall say, keep it cloudy, and ta-ta for now.
You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. I could look at you all day, watch the way them hips sway. Love your body, so I pray, don't you dare take it away. Can't control what I say, lost my mind cause your frame. Hey girl, what's your name? Lit me up just like a flame. Body in motion, I feel the commotion, beyond you like lotion. I'm honest and broken, I flow like the ocean. I feel you were chosen to fix me, I'm broken. My heart that you stolen, hey. Stay with me, play with me, lay with me. Hate to see when you leave, chemistry feels like it's destiny. I just want you laying next to me, and I really don't want you to ever leave. On your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad.